Yeah, she lost her voice. She has laryngitis. So we're playing AI Dungeon until her voice is better.
And when my voice is better, we'll be playing East 8 again. Since you're probably new to this, you probably don't know, we play East 8.
Oh. They've popped in every once in a while for AI Dungeon.
Anyway, let me think. Let's play as a scientist again!
Hey T Wallace, how are you doing?
Hey T Wallace, how you doing? I still have lost my voice, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow is the day whenever it will finally come back. It better or else. Zombies.
Zombies? Oh, I think T Wallace was trying to choose.
Do you want to see WormWorm plays Phoenix Wright? Nope. Instead, I'm gonna be playing as a different Ace character. No, it isn't Phoenix Wright. It is Albert Hairbrain.
Albert Hairbrain?
Yes.
Again.
Yes. He's the only scientist I know of that's an Ace Attorney.
How is it? Like that?
Yes.
Okay. We can say,
Alberto Einsteinerstein.
Einsteinerstein.
You are Albert Hairbrain. Scientists trying to survive in a world filled with infected zombies everywhere. You have a backpack and a solar-powered tablet. Your conscious on the table, angry, blah blah blah. Talk to your assistant, ask him how things are going. He says they are good. That or rising humans can't defeat them. Not say.
What do we
Continue.
Oh, you just want to continue?
If he says nothing, then this is that one story all over again. And say you can try. You find a cure to the virus. You've done it before, but you must hurry. You look at your assistant and tell him that you need him to leave for a while. You protest saying he wants to help. You tell him there are some things he can't help with. He leaves and you go back to working on the cure. Get some flour from the kitchen! You were doing a fantasy story in AI Dungeon and kept trying to turn it into a zombie story.
What?
Weird! By the way, guess what? I have some stories about how my day with the school to tell. Take out your ham sandwich and begin to eat it over your beakers. No! You put it in the beakers!
Wait, what? Okay, what am I putting?
You take out your ham sandwich and begin to stuff it into the beaker. You love story time from the school.
And begin to stuff it into what? Into the beaker?
Yes, the beaker. Okay, so this morning, I guess a couple of boys were playing with a football, and, because one of the boys were trying to, take the football away from another boy, and I guess it landed on my head. Wait, what? American football or soccer football? American! Well, anyway.
What?
Okay, well, I guess they accidentally, threw it and I guess landed on my head. They apologized afterward. It turned out the person that accidentally threw it at my head, was one of my classmates. And he apologized afterwards, and I said it was okay. Okay, what happened after you put the ham sandwich in the beaker?
The story didn't want to do it.
You begin to wonder if it's dangerous to mix mean liquids, so you decide not to take the check. That was good, he apologized. Yeah. You'll eat your ham sandwich after you finish creating your cure. You walk over to a file cabinet, open it, and begin rummaging through it. After having searched for 20 minutes, you find what you're looking for. An old PDA.
Do you want to retry?
Retry.
Yeah?
Yes! I want to see what happens if you stub a ham sandwich. Because if you didn't, Rambo will go down to school and tell that boy a thing or two about it. No, I don't think so. I also have another one that has something to do with, like, sports balls. Alright. Take out your hand sandwich and begin to stuff it into a beaker. You press the button that turns on... Sorry, I'm going to be coughing every once in a while.
By the way, she did get a COVID test and she got negative, so she doesn't have COVID.
But during the weekend, I was very sick.
From allergies.
Yes. I hated it. Well, anyway, okay, I'll continue my stories. Take out your ham sandwich and begin to stuff it into a beaker. You press the button that turns on the microwave and wait for it to stop. Take out the now radioactive beaker and see if it works as a cure.
Wait, why did it turn radioactive?
This is why you don't stuff ham sandwiches into a beaker. It's great about the negative test. Yeah, I know. If it was COVID, I don't know what I'd do. Never learned that I was supposed to wear a mask all day around the house. I felt very devastated.
Yeah, she didn't want to wear the mask while at home.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right. Everything wouldn't feel the same.
Must be the mustard. You want to take a bite or try it?
Try it! Because you are a zombie.
Because we are a zombie?
Yes. Hey, Crabbo.
I'm half zombie.
Hi, Crabbo. How you doing?
Hello, Crabbo.
Put the cure on your tongue and swallow it. Feel nothing different, though you do feel like eating a nearby guinea pig.
What?
However, you didn't because, you don't because that's disgusting. Disgusting enough to be a zombie at least.
What?
Wake up. Stare at Mr. Sparkles, the hamster.
What?
We don't have a hamster named Mr. Sparkles.
Well, it's the guinea pig.
We feel like eating our pet guinea pig? Now let's wake up.
You want to wake up?
Wake up!
I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Crabbo.
Hey, Crabbo.
Hey, Crabbo.
Mr. Krabs.
Senor Crabbo.
Gapo!
Hi, Gapo!
I'm gonna miss those two guys. After a few hours of sleep, you wake up fully healed. The news gets better and better. Soldiers are taking control of an old military outpost and have proclaimed it a safe zone. You quickly go there to see your friends and loved ones. You arrive at the site of an overrun military base. Hundreds of undead troops wander the halls.
Wait, what? The troops are undead?
You begin to spray them with your cure. Do it! You begin. You begin to spade.
Oops, we spade the army. Sorry.
Okay, you begin to spade the army of the undead with the cure. It works well, and soon all of them are cured. The officer in charge comes out of his office and sees you doing this. What the heck do you think you're doing? He asks. We're trying to kill them.
What?
Yoink.
They're trying to kill them. I need to do something real quick.
You stick your toe. Okay, E.
Huh?
E.
Oh. E. You stick your tongue out at the officer.
The officer and say, I know you are, but what am I?
You want me to put that?
Uh-huh.
What the heck do you think you're doing?
The officer doesn't get it. You aren't surprised. Even after your apocalypse culture seems to die hard. You decide to explain it to him. He doesn't appreciate your sense of humor though, and has his men throw you out. Outside the military base, you find that the army is set up a large defensive perimeter with several cannons and tanks. Go to school.
Go to school?
Yes, go to school!
Show your cure for show and tell.
Yes! Today is show and tell, and you arrive at the nearest school, only to find overrun by zombies. Several teachers and students lie slain inside.
What?
You can see a few zombies feasting on the bodies. You try to lure them away with some bait, but they won't budge. They're in the middle of their meal, and are not about to stop.
Spray them.
No!
Oh.
Wake up, go to school, and spray everyone with your cure.
Wake up?
Wake up, go to school, and spray everyone with your cure.
Let's run to school. Whoops.
And
Is that how you spell Dows?
don't know. I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. I've never had to spell the word Dows.
I mean, I feel like I've seen the word before, so I would know. Dowsing rods?
Like, I've heard of... No, a dowsing rod would be with a W. D-O-W.
Oh. While this would help you, it wouldn't help your victims. They're dead and unrestrained.
My victims?
So they'll continue eating everyone and everything until you finally run to thousands. Okay, retry.
Oh my gosh, this got really graphic.
Wake up, run to school, and douse it. You arrive at the school, ready to unleash the cure. You're about to warn everyone. Adieu, coming hard. Only to hear a rumble. At first, you think it's the stomach of some bloated, hungry zombie. But no, it's an actual rumble. The ground begins to shake violently, knocking you off your feet.
It's an earthquake?
You blow up the school with dynamite and proclaim yourself principal of the world.
Of the world?
Of the world!
Do you want to do that?
Not of the world!
What?
I'm Bohemian Prince!
Oh. Do you want me to put this in?
Yes. Also, stop pretending it's gods.
School.
No! Why
Principal
does
of the world!
Why do these have to be behind me?
Wait, what?
Headphones. The rumble becomes an overwhelming roar. The school shakes and you begin to worry. You duck into a nearby closet to avoid being by falling rubble. And the rumbling, the story just like, the story hates us!
Yeah. I hate when it, like, just ignores us. Usually when you click retry, it's like, fine!
Why caves in?
Or not.
I get stuck out here! Sorry!
It decided to take its ire out on us, I guess.
Retry again.
You wanna try again?
Yes! Not a pin. The rumble turns into an earthquake. You're 30. You were doomed, dude. Your friend says, the army can't protect us forever.
Why not? I'm principal of the world, I'll have you know. Blow up the school already. Here we go.
You woke me like the diamondite. Diamondite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite! Diamondite. With the handy lighter, you stand back to watch the fireworks. There's a large explosion, and everything fades to black. Proclaim yourself principal of the world!
We got to capitalize the world.
You awake in the doctor's office. He informs you that you've been found outside the local high school, and after running a few tests, find no traces of anything. You don't know what he's talking about. Come on!
Do it again?
Yes. Stop ignoring us! You awake in a hospital bed. Everything is cast in a soft white glow. Proclaim us as principal of the world, you given up an AI! You create a ladder from zombie parts and climb out the pit. The story is determined to make the soul dream. You awake in a hospital bed, everything's cast. Okay,
I can hear you.
You can hear the rumble of tanks. You can hear the rumble of tanks and gunfire in the distance. You look out your window, you see a man in maroon macaron uniform boarding a group of little children. You know what? Let's just forget about all this. Let's write the story to make us the principal of the world. We don't have to let the stupid AI do it for us. You pick yourself up off. You turn on the TV and watch the latest episode of Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls.
What's Gilmore Girls? Polly Pocket. Just kidding. I haven't even watched Polly Pocket. I don't
Is
even
it
know what
Polly Pocket a show? Was there a show for Polly Pocket?
There is now.
Huh.
One of those teen drama shows from back in the 90s and 2000s. Oh, okay. I see. You used to play with Polly Pocket.
Hey, Polly Pocket was awesome. I never had one, but
Well, there's a
I
show
thought they were
now.
so cool.
You pick yourself up out of the room. You probably shot my soldier to clean up the mess.
They really don't want us to be principal of the world.
They hate us. They hate Albert.
Alright, let's retry.
They hate Albert and his giant afro that keeps all his.
A voice from the rebels
Says, if you're principal of the world, then I am Winston Churchill. Standing next to you is a clown. Not a zombie clown, but just a regular clown.
Zombie clown.
Red nose and everything. He helps you out of the rubble when you explain your story. Welcome to my nightmares! Okay,
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Not a Zombie Clown.
nice to meet you, Winston Churchill.
Don't say that.
What? He says, if you're principal of the world, then I am Winston Churchill. Glad the clown, let's get your hair done. No, let's just say, nice to meet you, Winston Churchill.
Whoops.
Winston Churchill. I don't even know who Winston Churchill is.
I want to say he's the prime minister, or was at one point a prime minister. England.
Oh, cool. Nice to meet you, sir. The clown just towards the door.
But I don't know for sure. I'm terrible with historical figures.
Shelby! You know how to begin to walk towards the school. You try the door, but it's locked.
Ah, during World War II. Okay. Whew. I sort of knew when. Not when, but what.
Let me just take care of this, the clown says. He produces a teddy bear.
Okay.
Where'd you get that teddy bear? I want it!
Give me that teddy bear.
Where'd you get that teddy bear? I want it.
That bear's gonna start fires.
Yes, Smokey! He's like, you shot me. Why do you want my teddy bear? I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't really like teddy bears. I was just wondering where you got it. You got it at the store, is that weird? No. We tried!
I'm going to retry. Okay. I thought that was funny.
The clown looks at you and says, it's a long story. Give me that teddy bear, I'm not asking for much. Alright, keep your hairpiece on! The clown tosses the teddy bear to you. It goes through your hands and hits the ground. For some reason, this makes me
Let's go on a rampage.
Yes, go on a rampage! Offer the clown hands him. By the way, do you remember friends with Brr?
Yes.
Offer the clown. Hey, I thought we were gonna go on a rampage. You begin to shoot an arrow. No, that's just weird.
It's kind of weird.
Hey, would you like your ham sandwich?
Rampage time.
Okay, you pull out a ham sandwich and toss it to the clown. No thanks, he says confused. Go the heck! You shout, jigs his hand into his eyes. You pick up the teddy bear and begin to leave. The clown shouts at you, but you don't listen. You won! The end!
The end?
Yes!
No thanks. Go to heck.
You named the teddy bear Mr. Snuggles. No, you named him Mr. Smokey the Burr. Like I said, do you remember our friend Smokey the Burr?
What are we named it?
Smokey the Burr. Smokey the Burr. I found out some of his family. I found out who some of his family is. Are you ready to listen? I found this out while I was at Barnes & Noble's yesterday with Mom. Yes, please. It's the Berkson Bears! Or Bearstein Bears? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Berenstain? I always said Berenstein Bears.
I say Bearson Bears. Okay, you sit down on a rock and eat your ham sandwich. You play with Smokey the Burr. After 5 minutes, you look up. The clown's gone. The school's gone. Everything's gone. The end. Bernstein Bears. Love that cartoon show and the books.
Yeah, I used to love the show and the books. Alright. Is that the end or you want to keep going?
The end.
Do the end.
Do the end. Okay, you've reached a good ending from my first game. What's your bad ending? Read below. You begin to walk back home, but you never make it there. You were eaten by a zombie cheetah. Hey guys, I'm writing a choose your own adventure story. Totally didn't post the Bernstein Bears in this. You know, I remember reading I remember watching the show too. And also in 3rd grade, I would always read the books that were like, oh, hey, Holy Cat 5, how you doing?
Hello.
Like I said, I also remember reading the books whenever I would be in Language arts in 3rd grade.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Wow, thanks for all the gift subs. I really appreciate it.
Alright, let's go and do a different story.
I'm not even sure who half of those people are.
War Spartans, Scorchers, 73, Yusuf, Lava, 110.
The pet's going crazy. He's just waiting.
Aiden, 777.
Oh, look, there's a zombie there.
Wait, let's go and start a different story.
Oh my goodness. It just keeps going. Yeah, thank you so much. Are all these people watching right now? Not everybody. Okay. Are we starting a new one?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me think. Mystery?
Click on it, please. Bless you.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a lot of notifications.
Okay, patient. Olive green.
Olive green.
Yes, olive green. You love reading The Wonderful World of Rich Days Kid.
Oh, I need to turn this down. You redeemed the sound alert right as I turned it down.
The sound never fails to make me use the bathroom.
I know what you mean too, Wallace. Here, we'll make it 7. Maybe that'll be okay.
Wait, we're olive green! You could be evil.
Could be evil.
Oh no! Leave! We don't
Someone
need
earlier said they were Satan.
Alright, you are olive green. A patient living in Chicago. You have a hospital bracelet and a pack of bandages. You wake up in an old rundown hospital with no memory of how you got there. Take a look around the room and see a man in a black suit and a top hat. There's a door to your left and a window to your right. It appears you're on the 2nd floor, so jumping out isn't an option. Hello, Olive. Or should I say goodbye?
Okay.
My name isn't goodbye!
No, instead of saying hello, Olive, or should I say goodbye?
My name isn't Olive.
What? But it is. We're olive green.
Alright, I'm sorry. I meant to say, my name isn't goodbye. I was reading the word olive.
Do you want me to say my name isn't goodbye?
My name isn't goodbye. Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
No, we're olive green. Olive McQueenie. And it was called Busy World of Richard Scary and Wonderful.
Yeah, I remember the Busy World of Richard Scary.
Wrong. Your name is goodbye. That's why we're here. We're going to make your last moves on Earth your best day or your last. Now let's go on with the game. The man says he pulls out a ticket card. So next. My name isn't goodbye. It's Olive. Olive green. My nam. My name isn't goodbye. It's Olive. Olive green.
But I'll play your game anyway.
Sounds fun! Oh, that's cute. You honestly think I believe that? We both know that your real name is goodbye. Because you're going to die today.
What?
Now here's how the game works. I'm going to deal out 5 cards. If they add up to 21, you live. If not, you die.
Okay.
Wake up! Scream and wake up. It's like in those cartoons. Someone screams. It's like someone's having a nightmare. It's like, you know how sometimes in cartoons, whenever someone is having a nightmare, they scream and then they wake up.
Yeah.
It's like their own scream wakes them up. You scream and you wake up from the horrible nightmare, like the people in cartoons. Take a deep breath and try to calm down. Well, you don't like it. Trolls means the only plays in your right ear.
It only plays in your right ear. No.
Level up! 10 levels from purple.
Oh, we gotta level up?
From purple. Okay, you take a deep breath and try to calm down. Well, at least it wasn't real. Well, you hope it wasn't real. You look around your room and realize there's almost lunchtime. So you get yourself ready and head to the cafeteria for lunch. Do the Macarena.
You wanna do the Macarena?
Yes!
Okay. Just give me 1 sec. Alright, it's yellow now. Okay.
Yeah! You get an extra brownie with your lunch to make it brownies. No, we're dancing the Macarena because this is AI Dungeon. We can do whatever the heck we want. Oh my god. You get in line and see something new on the menu. Chili cheese fries, your favorite food in the entire world. You always get them when you can. You've never seen them on the lunch menu before, though. You know that the lunch lady is looking at you and trying to do a smile, but she's obviously in pain. Dance the Macarena to make her smile!
Okay. Huckle Cat had his own show. It's some kind of mystery show. I used to watch it with my son all the time. I don't know, did you watch it? Do you remember?
No. What was it called?
I don't remember the name of the show, but it was like Huckle Cat would solve mysteries. This is him here.
Yeah, I don't remember. The only thing I remember that's Uncle Cat, do you mean health?
No, from the busy world of Richard Scary. That video you posted shows Huckle Cat in the thumbnail.
Well, I don't remember. The only thing I remember that looks like Uncle Cat is I forgot the name of the show, but I remember it had something to do with neighborhoods. Something Tiger's Neighborhood.
Daniel.
Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Now I remember. I used to love that show.
That's a cute one too.
To be honest, I wish I could watch it again.
You probably can. I'm sure it's on Netflix or something. Hulu.
No, I don't think so. Bottle of the Greedy Pen would cost around $15 to get 1,008 speeds. To get to the next level would cost around $450. You start dancing the Macarena. She smiles at you, but then starts wincing and compete. Stop! Stop! She manages between winces. Stop dancing to see that she's in even more pain than before. Continue to dance the Macarena.
I don't think it takes actual money to upgrade.
Daniel Tiger, you remember him on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Yeah, it was a Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood show that continued after his death. And it was Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Oh, for the bits items? Yeah, I guess so. I don't think anyone's ever bought the bits items. What does this say? Oh, okay. Alright, oh, you did do a sushi? I didn't see it. Here, let me move it.
You know, maybe I can watch it again.
I'll watch it in the replay, I guess.
Maybe I can't watch Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood again. It could probably be found on that one website. Totally didn't post Daniel Tiger.
Oh, but an older one. Oh, okay.
You totally didn't post Daniel Tiger and just... I want to see Daniel Tiger. There he is.
Yeah.
I remember there's one episode where I guess Daniel Tiger and his friend was playing around with the toy train, and every time they would mention the caboose, they would always say it like this, caboose! I would always find it funny.
Alright, what are we typing in next?
Continue to dance the Macarena.
Even though she's begging for us to stop.
Once we start, we never stop!
Let me move this chat stuff.
Not going to lie, Daniel Tiger on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was kind of annoying. He never wanted to do anything. Ah! Okay, you continue to dance, but screams in pain and starts waving her arms about. She knocks a pot of boiling water to your face. Ah! My face! My beautiful face! It's ruined!
Oh my gosh!
Oh no, you start to turn into a monster!
This is turning out kind of sad.
I know. You begin to turn into a monster. You look in the mirror.
You sue the school for $2 trillion.
You can see that your face is now half round away. Ah! You scream as loud as you can, which is a little difficult considering that you now only have a left jaw, no lips, and no tongue.
Oh my gosh! Sue the school.
Mm-hmm. For $2 trillion. You hire a top lawyer and the case heads to court. You instantly see that the case is going to be a disaster as soon as you lay eyes on the jury. They're all small, plump white men who are balding and wearing cheap suits from Jury Mart.
Jury Mart?
It only gets worse when the class comes in.
The class? What are they doing?
They're watching from the public gallery.
I guess so. Jury Mart.
I want to visit that place. Where can I find it?
The class is taking a field trip.
To a courtroom? Now we're talking.
Alright. Where are we going?
You know, kind of hope I'll take a field trip to court soon. Maybe. Don't know.
I don't know if you'll ever go to a courtroom.
Or at least something that has to do with the law.
Maybe if you're a law student.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be one, so... Nah. You did that in high school. It was interesting to see.
Oh, really?
Okay, let's continue. I want to see how this goes.
You want me to just continue? What will happen? The Shadow knows. The Shadow is our lawyer.
The teacher looks like an angel standing next to the hunchback, the giant.
What? Is that the judge? The weird looking woman with a coat shaped head.
I wanted to read it!
So go ahead, go ahead.
The hunchback, the giant, the freakishly tall man, the weird looking woman with the coat shaped head, and the other sort of monsters.
Okay.
The teacher smiles at you as they take their seats. Not a reassuring smile though, it's more of a...
Okay.
We did our own teen court, and we had a jury of our peers that would judge against us if we did bad things in school. I was on a case of a boy who skipped their periods, steal some gum from a local gas station. He got 3 weeks detention.
Did he get any kind of tickets or something for stealing / theft? All right. Do you want to continue?
Yes. It's more of a what?
It's more of a blemish.
It's more of a I'm gonna eat you alive smile.
What?
That doesn't sound like a nice smile. In an instant, the jury finds against you. You're officially bankrupt. You have no house, no car, no job, no future. Despair engulfs you realize there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
What? So we got our face half burnt off by the school and we lost the court case?
Okay, retry.
The whole thing, or just this here?
Yeah, retried a little bit of it.
Oh, okay.
It's more of I'm gonna eat you for breakfast kind of smell. No, that's worse. Take it to the Supreme Court. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen. The lawyer does his best, but the case is dismissed almost immediately. In order to pay $40 million. Dollars.
Damages?
Dollars and damages, but of course you have to sell your mansion to come up.
We lived in a mansion.
The prize money was supposed to go towards your retirement, but it's gone now.
Hire Phoenix Wright.
Too late. We hired his ancestor. Let's retry.
Oh.
What?
Hire Phoenix Wright.
Okay. Hire Phoenix Wright. You hire Phoenix Wright. DII is never gonna get this.
I don't know. I've seen some Phoenix Wright AI dungeon videos. I haven't watched them, but I've seen them on YouTube.
You hire Phoenix the Titan
of Justice Wright.
The best lawyer in the world. He comes up with an amazing plan to get all the charges dismissed. As soon as court starts, he poses the judge a question. Do you believe in the afterlife? Is the right ass? No.
No.
It just says without hesitation.
Objection. Whoops.
Objection. Objection. Yes, say it. Objection.
Oh.
You jump up and shout, objection! But since you're ahead at this point, and only have a mouth on the left side, your face, it comes out as an object. And then you start coughing up blood, joke that. Retry!
Okay. Maybe we should have gone to a hospital first.
You scream, objection! So loud that the entire court explodes in a fury of flames. Unfortunately, you forget that you're currently in the building made entirely out of wood. Out of wood paper. The flames ran down the building quickly. I can't read this! It's only a few minutes before the entire courthouse one big inferno. You told the judge the case should be dismissed on the ground that the courtroom was supposed to be. That's so funny!
We must have been in Japan.
I guess so. So loud that the entire courtroom was exploded. I'm very And the corridor is made entirely of wooden paper.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yes! That's what you should do in case of a fire. Stop, drop, and roll! I have been learning that ever since first grade. Actually, I haven't seen the guys that taught me to stop, drop, and roll since like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, probably never see them again. As the entire courtroom burns, you run around in agony.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the only person that can help you is yourself, and you're currently dying of smoke inhalation and third-degree burns. An hour later, firefighters have put up the inferno. The entire building is like a charred. Sadly, there's no sign of life within it at all. That's so sad. Retry. You stop, drop, and roll, and managed to put out the flames. Unfortunately, you then try to escape by running through the courtroom doors and find that they're locked and need a key to open from the inside. You start to panic and look around for another way out. Spot an open window and jump out. Unfortunately, it's 6 stories high.
What?
Oh my god!
We're 6 stories high in a wooden building, in a building made of wood and paper.
Maybe you should have looked down before you went out the window.
Do you want to retry again or
No.
keep going?
Fly away to Moonwell.
Fly to Moonwell.
Yes. You land surely on a large lady. That's even better. You land safely on a large lady carrying a pillow.
Do you find out it was the lunch lady?
It's the lunch lady that is the cause of your monstrous transformation. You fall right on top of the lady and then roll up. After getting checked out in the hospital, you return home to try to skate again. Retry.
You don't want to drink. You don't want to go to court again?
Yes. You land on a large woman's pillow and she helped you up. Look around to see that you've landed in a pretty swanky part of the city. The woman walks over to her limousine and offers you a ride. I can't leave here. Say, oh, what do you mean? Ooh.
Don't mention the lady. The lady sues you for damages.
Oh, wait. Run away! You left your ham sandwich in a corner. Yes. You left my ham sandwich. My baby. I left my ham sandwich in the courtroom. Oh, well, that's okay. Then I happen to have extra. The woman says and hands you a very nice ham sandwich. She climbs into her limousine and drives away. You're very confused, but you decide to eat
Okay.
Until you realize the sandwich is filled with stuff. These sandwiches, let me think.
It has onions.
Yes! You eat the sandwich until you realize that it has onions in it. onions. The other 10% is the ham and the cheese. You take a bite of the massive onions.
Start crying.
You take a massive bite of the massive. You take a bite of the massive onion sandwich and start crying. You run around the city for hours trying to get away from the onion fumes. Well, the onion fumes are inside you now.
Fart.
Fart. Wait, if it's hours, then the fumes are following you. The onion farts attract two biker gangs that are buying them. Who gets to kill you? Straight bullet hits you in the head.
Oh no!
Retreat!
Someone didn't like our onion farts.
Your fart. The fart is so big and smelly that it knocks you out. You wake up in the hospital several hours later with a bunch of doctors standing around you. I'm afraid the injury to your body is just too great. One of them says,
Fart again.
fart!
A biker gang. He had no idea they didn't like onions.
Me
They
neither.
didn't like onion farts. The fart was bad enough that they wanted to kill us. And they had a gang war to figure out who was gonna kill us.
The fart is so deadly that you kill everyone in town. Radius. 7-mile radius. That's
Yeah.
how bad it is. By the way, do you remember the unicorns?
Yeah.
They made one for the September zodiac, the Libra.
Let me see. Oh.
Pretty
I wish
rare.
they'd make an actual pony.
I know. Maybe they're just making the pictures now and we'll make the toys later.
Maybe. Maybe they're trying to figure out their manufacturing process or something. Okay. So, is this the end or retry?
Yes, the end.
That was the end.
Okay, let's do one more story that will last for 30 minutes.
Alright, one more story. 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock.
Oh. I thought you went to bed at 7. Alright, what do you want to do next?
You let me stream until 7:30.
Okay.
Okay, let me think. Halloween.
You want to do Halloween?
Yes. Halloween night.
Halloween night always ends up being... Which one is this?
It always ends up being so hilarious.
Is this the one where it's like, you turn around and there's a wall of zombies?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's Halloween night, and you're out trick-or-treating when you hear towards the screams. Pierce the darkness. As you look for where the sound's coming from, you see a group of kids running away. Candy bags forgotten. On the street, their haste. Horror etched on their faces. Run! They shout, they're coming! You look up the street behind them, and you can just make out the horde of decaying, mindless, brain-eating zombies shuffling into view. You try to turn to run, but to find you're paralyzed with fear. You jump on the start as your alarm goes off. Just a dream. You think as you turn it off and sit there in the darkness, heart pounding, trying to shake off the effects of the nightmare. It was just a dream. Slowly, your heart rate returns to normal, and the fear begins to fade. Go to school. You go to school. Then you realize everyone is monsters.
No!
Everyone are monsters. You get up and dress for school, then pack your lunch and head off to the bus stop. You ride the bus to school and meet up with your friends in the morning. You spend the day having class and go into your various clubs and activities after school. As it gets dark, you head to the bus stop with your friends. Yes, I can rain out in the middle of the night. in the at night. It's my lonely gun!
Stop asking me questions.
Questions aren't allowed! Okay, you and your friends stand at a bus stop, take a number, talking for a while. The conversation eventually turns into often thus to horror movies. You try to tell them about the nightmare you had last night, but they don't seem to understand. You can't get the dismembered hand with a knife in it out of your mind. Huh?
Evidently, we saw a dismembered hand with a knife in it.
And apparently, the AI did never mention it. Just
It never mentions the dance. Do you want to retry?
Yes, Margarita! You get to the bus stop, just a large yellow vehicle slides to one stop in front of you. You board it and sit with your friends as you pull in conversations with them. Just the Macarena and your victory. You better not ignore us this time. You stand up and that's a Macarena for everyone to see. Everyone's staring at you like, you got it. You slowly sink into your seat with embarrassment and rest as a friend. Like quietly when you get up. When you get off the bus, you walk down the sidewalk towards school. Fart.
What?
Fart!
Fart on the bus.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? They weren't there again. Sorry, babe, but I did get taquitos, yeah.
Pizza burritos?
Yeah, pizza burritos. T. Wallace says hello!
You fart as loud as you can and laugh at your friends as you small and sense of humor. Everyone smiles and rolls their eyes at you. As you reach the school and you see that the parking lot is empty and there are no cars in sight. The high school is closed for good.
Wait, why did we go back to... Did we get on this bus after school only to go back to the school?
Fart!
Huh?
Yeah, they removed the Explorer function in AI Done a long time ago. They said they were going to back.
What do you mean? What?
There used to be a thing on AI Dungeon where you could look at other prompts that built up.
Oh,
And then
really?
you could continue, but they took it down. I think because too many people did stuff.
Oh.
Underage. So
Oh,
I think
okay.
they were the censoring stuff. But
Yeah.
even after updating all that stuff, they never got it.
Huh. That's weird.
So,
I'm sorry.
Now fart.
You'll have to make your own prompts then, I guess.
Have you just been saying fart for the last like three
Yeah.
things?
We just keep farting.
No.
Yeah.
Let's do things.
Is this dance Macarena?
It's not even. You're not even typing like you. You fart. It's just fart.
You fart.
It's filling in the you part for you.
Because it's due.
I know. My
We
point
also-
is that you're not. It's just you're just typing fart.
It's hilarious. You should try it.
You also named onion salmon. It's not farting.
It's not all farting. There's sometimes onion sandwiches.
Okay, you loudly and proudly fart as you walk through the front doors, then laugh at your own private joke. Your friends glare at you and hurry inside. You head for period in English class with a sigh. You don't know why you even took this class. You'll never need it later in life.
I thought the school was closed for good.
Dance Macarena! Your teacher and classmates are all ghosts.
I get what the Macarena.
Macarena. Did we just invent a new dance?
Yes. We should just say dance and then just say like a funny word. You dance it. What was that? Compoopance?
Yes, you dance to compoopance. And the word compoopance can be for many things. We learned that whenever I said that instead of comeuppance whenever it was something as one things. Okay, you stand up and dance the Macarena for the entire class, music and all. This goes over well with the classmates. You have a lot of friends after class. Everyone wants to hang out with the funny guy. Later today, you have calculus. Calculus is a subject that you've always struggled with, and today is no different. Dance the compoopance.
Like that?
Compoopance with just one U. For the poo part.
Here?
Yes, compoopance. Oh, hey, watermelon. No, this is my spot. Not yours.
You dance.
Just as you were beginning to get into your groove, two things happen. The first, that the teacher walks in. You quickly sit down, try to hide the fact you've been dancing. The second is that you feel a rumble in your stomach. The rumbling continues. Get louder and louder. You realize you're about
We're about to blow.
Let it out! Let it all out! You let it out. That warning, you let it out. Long-lasting metal. It's legendary fart. The class is silent for an eternity. Everybody's staring at you in shock. They're laughing. Everybody laughs, even the teacher. You ran out of the classroom with embarrassment, laughing all the way. Continue.
Oops. That time it wasn't even us.
The laughter continues long after you've left the room. You decide the school isn't for you and leave. The next day, school is very tight. Strange smells in the air. One you can't recognize. It smells sweet. Mixed with hot pepper.
Cotton candy mixed with hot peppers. World begins suffering climate change.
In a large ice storm blankets the countryside due to fart.
We should put that in there.
No, the great stink happens.
The great stink.
Yes. No, the great stink is happening. Your numerous bouts of farts farting creates the great. The second great stink. The great stink kills all the guinea pigs, causes their extinction, thus the world becomes overrun with cats. You notice that everybody, teachers, students alike, have grimaces on their face.
Okay.
Soon you notice that you too have a grimace on your face. You were trapped in a school.
What?
Run!
Run?
Yes. As far as you can.
As far as I can.
Yes. You run as fast as you can, panting heavily. You walk down the long hallway and take the first office on the right. Shut the door and lean against the wall. Take off shoes and socks and let your sweaty, tired feet rest for a second. What should you do? Who are we again?
I think we're olive green.
No. Oh wait, this is hallway 9. We don't have a name.
That's right.
But how about we pretend we're... Let me think.
Okay.
Curios.
Curios.
Curios. That's his name.
Okay. So we're that old man?
Yes.
Okay.
Curio. Dang it was on the tip of my tongue.
I don't remember his name. Do you want me to look it up?
No. It's fine. We only know the old man is Curio.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
Let me think. Farts!
Huh?
Fart!
We're gonna fart again?
Yes.
I think it's the best entry.
Fart. You decided that today's a good day to fart. You lean over, dude, just that. You have a few choice phrases prepared, depending on the situation. When you use them all today. Hey, what the heck are you doing? Yes, the teacher. You laugh. Scream.
Scream.
That was me. I was screaming.
No, I thought I heard like a scratching noise.
That was me.
It might be the music. Oh yeah, it's the music.
Soon, the screaming becomes shrieking. You are a shriveled husk.
What?
No longer an inconvenience in school. You become the main feature.
What?
Your classmates turn their attention away from you and toward the teacher. They hate you more for the attention you brought to yourself. You become a laughing stock.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought it was something funny while I was well awake. Let me think. Throw a smoke bomb.
I was gonna say a snowball. Throw a smoke bomb.
You throw a smoke bomb like a true ninja.
Like a true ninja.
You throw a smoke bomb into the teacher. Unfortunately, it explodes and kills you.
How? They're not meant to explode and kill people.
The end.
No, I didn't
No.
realize what ending we got.
You got the good ending.
Alright, we got a good ending. By exploding ourselves and dying.
Yes. No,
I don't
that's
get where
good.
this story was going at all.
No, that's going to be our stream. I mean, that's gonna be it from me for tonight. So, bye bye. I'll see you all tomorrow with Wacky Wednesday.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Wacky Wednesday. Hopefully your voice will be back tomorrow.
It better be.
You sound so much better today than you did yesterday and the
Really?
day before that.
Really?
Yes.
Yay! I'm gonna be back to normal tomorrow.
Hopefully.
I better be horrible.